Looks like this is a newer air handler, Aquatherm. There's our hot water coming in and out. First thing I need to do is make sure we're getting a call for heat, low voltage from the thermostat. I see two wires right here. This is probably for the condensing unit. I'm gonna say this blue is our common, red is our 24 volt power, green's gonna be our fan, which turns into blue, and then white's gonna be our call for heat, which turns into yellow. Confused yet? Let's take this panel off. Take a look at the parts in this compartment. Not too much going on despite all of these wires. This is our fan motor relay, and this is our heating relay, which controls our taco pump. We follow this yellow wire, low voltage, over to the low voltage side of the relay, and we should have 24 volts across this coil, which would open the relay, which would close the relay and allow 120 volts across this relay to power on the pump. .24 volts. So this coil is closed, and I should have 120 here and 120 there. So our hot wire is good, and our low voltage control wire is good, which means our relay here is good. So let's go to the taco pump. Doing an amp draw. Those are pretty high amps for this pump. It's only rated for like half an amp. So what do we know? We've got a call for heat. We've got voltage going to the taco pump. Taco pump is drawing amps. We have a 74-degree supply temp, which is way too low. Our incoming water temp is 133 and rising. So we're getting hot water to the pump. Let's check our outgoing temperature. That's dropping a lot. There's no water flow. I hooked up a hose. This is your air to bleed off the air. And then this should shoot up once I open this. I've got my window washing bucket and a long washer hose. I'm gonna slowly open this valve. Doesn't feel like any air is in there. Now this temperature is rising. And it's rising fast. So we've got water flowing now because the valve is open. Let's look at our supply temp. That too is rising. So I open this full blast. Water's flowing through now. I'm going to shut this off. There's no air in this line. Our supply temp's up now. And I'm just going to wait a couple minutes and see what happens. It hasn't even been a minute, and the temperature's dropping again. Which means this should be dropping too. Let's go take a look at the water heater itself. I'm here in the water heater closet. That's our outgoing to the Aquatherm, and just take my word for it, it's hot. And then this is going to be cold. Oh. Oh boy. Look at that. You think that would restrict some water flow? That's a pretty bad bend. Let's fix that and then go from there. Just going to turn this water heater off. Temporary. This looks like a pretty new install as well. And I'm going to shut off the water to the entire apartment. Why do they put these shut-offs so damn high? I'm gonna shut off the cold inlet. And I'm gonna shut off our outlet to the Aquatherm and our return water. Let's see if I can straighten this out so it's not kinked. If not, I'll have to replace the hose with a longer one that won't kink. I mean, right there, it just straightened out. Right there. We're straight. Now I just need to tighten this. Just realized, look at this water heater pan. That's very nice. Jesus. All right, let's see if I can tighten this and keep this straight. I don't want this to move, I just want to tighten it. Oh, wrong way. Make sure there's no more drip. There was a little leak there before because I don't know if you guys saw that calcium pop out. And then turn all the valves back on. Water's back on. Now to turn the water heater back on. Let's go back inside and check our readings. Kinked hose. It's the only adjustment we did. Now we're blowing out almost 110. It's toasty in here now. 133 coming out. Little over a 20-degree split. I'm gonna be making more videos in this format where it's just me going in and troubleshooting, not really knowing what's wrong, and just kind of bringing you along with me. Not a how-to video, not a how-to video. This is just me troubleshooting. Then maybe I'll post like every Tuesday or something, maybe a Troubleshooting Tuesday. I know Carly the Sparky does Tool Tuesday. Peter McKinnon did 2-Minute Tuesday. Maybe I'll do a Troubleshooting Tuesday or something. Maybe I'll think of another name. Anyways, that was some real live troubleshooting for you. Just found out that a vendor did install that water heater. They're supposedly supposed to come back and fix it. I wouldn't let them touch that though. But hey, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.